everybody. Welcome back to Lara Trump, Wanted for Questioning. You sent us more questions, and we are here to give you more answers. All right, question number one. Let's do it. I love how you compartmentalize, big word to say, between work and family. How do you go about it? Well, I mean, honestly, I feel like my work, being able to talk every day to people like you, to go on TV, to speak my mind and give my thoughts on things, kind of impacts my family in a way. So I don't think that they're completely distinct and separate from one another. However, I mean, I think anybody with kids knows that when you get around your kids, man, are they distracting. There's always something going on. They've got a story to tell you. They need your full undivided attention to tell you, even if it should be like a 10-second story, ends up being maybe like 3.5 to 12 minutes. Fine. And that's how it goes with kids. And I mean, I love it when I'm with my husband, my kids, my dogs. It's the greatest time ever. And so I'm lucky that I can generally separate the two. But stay tuned, because you might have heard that my father-in-law has quite a hot little campaign coming in. So we'll see what that means for all of us. All right. Question number 2. Here we go. Will Eric ever go back to a dry hairstyle, and would you support that? Love this question. All right, quick story. So my husband used to comb his hair straight back. Shout out to Eric Trump. Love you, babe. He used to comb it straight back. And for years, I was like, you know what? Why don't we do like a side part? And some may recall that in the 2016 Republican National Convention, when my husband spoke, he appeared with this fantastic side part that only took me, I don't even know, 8-10 years to work him in that direction. But we got there. Now, what a lot of people won't see is Eric Trump on the weekends, where he hasn't really done his hair, and he's got a great head of hair, much like his father, all real too, by the way. So I'll get back to you on the dry hairstyle. I'm going to encourage that because I actually think it looks very nice, very full, luscious head of locks on my husband. So we'll work on that. I'll work on that with you. Okay, next question. Oh, great segue. Will you play an active role when President Trump returns in 2024? If by that we mean in the White House, I don't know. That's kind of a tough sell for me, because then I would probably have to move from Florida, where I currently live and where everything is sort of great. We have great weather, nice people, very red state here, to the belly of the beast, Washington, D.C., the epitome of the swamp. That is not to say that if I was asked to play a role and I felt that I could be successful for the American people in that role, that I would say no. But we got a lot of work between now and then. I think more likely is that all of us in the family, as usual, will probably be involved in some capacity in the campaign. Let's do that first, and then we'll see if there's a good role for me in the White House or somewhere else in DC, but maybe they'll let me stay in Florida. I don't know. Okay, next question. Who are you? Why are you talking? Oh my gosh. Well, you wrote in to my show to ask me that question. So, and you know what? Like, I kind of feel like that about myself anyway. So thank you for the question. I feel like I am this completely normal person from a normal family in North Carolina, and that's why it's all so crazy to me that I ended up as a member of the Trump family, and why I honestly never take any of it for granted. It's been a crazy, wild ride. Maybe one day I'll write a book, and then you can really find out who I am and really figure out why I'm talking. So thank you for that question. Mwah. Okay. Next question. Hey, Lara, can you tell us who in the Trump family you're closest to besides Eric? Well, yeah, I mean, obviously. You know, my brother-in-law, Don, lives very close to us, so maybe like 3 miles as a crow flies from our house to his. So I feel like we see Don very often, and Don and I have really always had a very brother-sisterly relationship from like the first time I ever met him. He's quite a character also. I mean, if you follow my brother-in-law on any social media, I think you'll appreciate that. So I've always felt kind of close to him and just very comfortable around him from day one. But I probably am also very close with Tiffany in the same fashion. And, you know, she's younger than I am. I mean, shocker to some of you out there, because I know looks great. Just kidding. But Tiffany and I have always gotten along very well, and I love her to pieces, and she's such a great human being. And I could really say that about everyone in the family, but those are probably the two who I talk to the most, and probably the two who I see the most, other than, of course, my father-in-law. So, and my husband, obviously. All right, next question. Oh, have you ever tried Baskin-Robbins peanut butter and chocolate ice cream? Oh my God, now I need to go get this ice cream immediately. I don't even know where there's a Baskin-Robbins around me though. I feel like I have tried it. And if memory serves, the peanut butter inside is still sort of soft, which is the real key for me. I don't want any crunchy stuff in my ice cream. I'm not a big like chocolate chips in my ice cream person. I need it all to just kind of melt together in this beautiful fashion. But there's this nice, like soft, delicate ribbon of peanut butter in the chocolate, if I remember. And I haven't had it in a long time. So now I'm going to need to go get it. So thank you for the reminder. Okay. Next question. Where is your all-time favorite place to vacation? Oh my gosh. I mean, this is a good one. All right. One of my favorite hotels on the entire planet, formerly the Trump DC hotel, the old post office. It is now, we have sold that hotel and it is under new management and new ownership, but that is probably one of the most epic places you'll ever stay. Just beautiful and so well done. I kind of love where my husband and I went for our honeymoon. We went to this tiny little island off the coast of Belize where there are like 5 houses on the whole place. It's called Cayo Espanta. If you're ever in the market for a great honeymoon destination and you want to see like no one, great spot. And it kind of feels like I want to go back there right now. So thank you. Okay. Next question. If you got an invitation from a small family live in Egypt to visit them and spend a few days with them, would you? I guess this is to live with them in Egypt. First of all, Egypt is one of my like top 5 places that I've never been and I'm desperate to go visit. So absolutely send me that invitation because I would love to go. I love history, and I mean, you don't get quite as old anywhere else. I mean, there are very few places as old as Egypt, the pyramids, you know, the whole thing there is, I just find so fascinating and so interesting. So it is on my to-do list. So yeah, let's check it off. I'm ready to go to Egypt. Give me a camel. Here I come. Okay. All right. Final question. What's your vision for a better, happier life? Oh my gosh. Well, for me or America in general, I mean, we could go on about this. Look, I think as a whole, I want people to be happy. I think a happy society means that, you know, people are functioning better, that they're more apt to go to work, that they want to be a member of that society and function properly as a member of that society. And so I'm all about let's let people be happy and be free and do the things that they love to do as long as it's not bothering or hurting anyone else. To me, I think that's great stuff. For me personally, I'm just trying to get a little more sleep at night. You know, that'll make me a happier and better human being in general. But I'm sure a lot of people out there probably in my same boat with kids, dogs, just one husband at this point, and they take up a lot of time, and somehow I'm the last one to bed and usually the first one up. But maybe we'll get a little more sleep in the coming weeks. I'll let you know. And that's going to do it for us here at Lara Trump Wanted for Questioning. Another great episode, some more great questions. Tell me where else I should visit. Send us your questions. I like the mean ones too, so you can send more of those my way. I'm very happy to receive those. You can comment under this video. You can go to therightsview.com and leave us your questions there as well, or on any of our social media platforms. So thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here next time for more of Lara Trump wanted for questioning. At The Right View, we're very proud of the fact that we are independent. We get to say everything that we think and everything that we feel. We have no woke companies guiding us or telling us what we can and cannot say. We are always going to shoot you straight and give you the facts as we know them. And that's why it's important to support independent outlets like The Right View. My name is Lara Trump, and I think Mike Lindell is a patriot. He is someone who loves this country, is willing to fight for this country. I love MyPillow because not only are MyPillows made in the USA by American workers, but they're great products, and they're so great that not only do I use them in my own bed at night, my children actually requested. My daughter the other day went to the closet and pulled out a MyPillow and said, "This is the pillow that I want to sleep with." And I gotta tell you, she loves it and will have nothing to do with any other pillow. So it's a big hit around our house. My dogs also happen to sleep on MyPillow dog beds. So all around the Trump household, we're big fans. If you go to mypillow.com today and use promo code Trump, again, promo code Trump, you will not only save money, but you will help us continue this show and other shows like it and help us continue the fight for the future of America. Inflation has impacted all of our lives. I don't think anyone can go to the gas pump or the grocery store without noticing that it is a major factor. And unfortunately, it's not going anywhere. It doesn't seem like it's going down in the way that we would like it to. And one way to protect your money is by investing in precious metals, gold and silver. That's always been a great way to make sure that you keep your money and you keep it safe. When you go to bh-pm.com, use promo code Trump. That way, if you decide you want to invest in gold and silver, you'll save yourself a little bit of money. We live in a time that's very interesting. A lot of us out there feel like a lot of our rights are slipping away. And if you're like I am and you want to have the right to choose whether or not to have a vaccine, how to live your life freely, and you're looking for a great doctor, I've heard amazing things about Dr. Sherwood. He's somebody who you should really check out and check into, and it'll help support this program and keep us going. So go to sherwood.tv and use promo code Trump. Again, sherwood.tv and use promo code Trump. You can save yourself some money and help us keep our program going.
Psst, ladies and gentlemen, this just in. We'll keep this a little secret between you and me and them and everybody. Whoa. The people that are actually at the tip of the spear, working directly with President Trump on a day-to-day basis to save this nation, they're all joining us on the Reawaken America tour. We have President Donald J. Trump's Chief of Staff, Kash Patel. We've got Peter Navarro's joined us on the tour. We have General Michael Flynn. We have Eric Trump. The people actually working at the tip of the spear with President Donald J. Trump to save America are joining us on the Reawaken America tour. Whoa. If word of this gets out, if the truth about election fraud, medical fraud, religious fraud, monetary fraud, and mainstream media gets out, it may just save the nation.
The Reawaken tour is coming to our place, hallelujah. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Wide slam open.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on May 12th and 13th, the Reawaken America Tour is coming to Miami, Florida, and to the beautiful Trump Doral Resort and Golf Course. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Reawaken America Tour is coming to Miami, Florida on May 12th and 13th. Get your sunscreen ready because General Flynn, Mike Lindell, Amanda Grace, Julie Green, Pastor Dave Scarlett, Dr. Judy Mikovits, Kash Patel, and Team America are taking the Reawaken America Tour to Trump Doral on May 12th and 13th. And then we're taking the God-fearing, revival-starting Reawaken America Tour into Sin City. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking the God-fearing Reawaken America Tour to Las Vegas, Nevada on August 25th and 26th. General Flynn and Team America will be taking the Reawaken America Tour to Las Vegas, Nevada. And the Patriots will be staying together at Trump International Hotel, Las Vegas, located at 2000 Fashion Show Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, with zip code 89109. line if you want to send them a letter. And yes, Alex Jones will be live and in person at the Reawaken America Tour, Las Vegas, Nevada. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put it on your calendar. Get those tickets right now. August 25th and 26th. Eric Trump, Dr. Peter McCullough, Mel K, Dr. Stella Emanuel, Owen Schroyer, Alex Jones, Seth Holhouse, Pastor Mark Burns, Pastor Leon Benjamin. We're all taking the Reawaken America Tour to Las Vegas, Nevada, ladies and gentlemen. Las Vegas, Nevada. And that's going to be August 25th and 26th. Thus far on the Reawaken America Tour, we've featured Dr. Dave Martin, the late great Dr. Vladimir Zelenko, Charlie Kirk, Donna Clement Petruska, Sean Foyt, Karen Kingston, Chad Prather, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Dr. Alan Keyes, Mickey Willis, Roger Stone, Dr. Richard Bartlett, and hundreds of patriotic speakers that you know, including Del Bigtree, Thomas Renz, Sidney Powell, Jim Caviezel, Donald J. Trump Jr., Peter Navarro, Klaus Schwab, Yuval Noah Harari, Bill Gates, and the godless globalists have their annual meeting called the World Economic Forum at Davos. But we that reject the Great Reset have the Reawaken America Tour coming to Miami, Florida, and coming to Las Vegas, Nevada. Get those tickets at time2freeamerica.com. That's time2freeamerica.com. We have scholarship pricing to make these events affordable for everybody. Every Reawaken America Tour event has sold out, so request those tickets today at time2freeamerica.com. That's time2freeamerica.com. Or for faster service, you can send me a personal text to 918-851-0102. That's 918-851-0102. And to be bilingually sensitive, that's 918-851-0102.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the you know the thing.
We will shut you down. We will cite you, and if we need to, we will arrest you and we will take you to jail. Period.
I wasn't thinking of the Bill of Rights when we did this.
But no amendment to the Constitution is absolute.
God actually spoke to me. He spoke about sacredness. He said to me, Kim, what I place in many, many people is sacred. And if anybody touches what is sacred to me, then it is the end for them. So what I've done in the United States of America is sacred. And there are people on every side that are trying to destroy what I deem sacred. And it's not going to happen.
This is the definition of criminal conspiracy, racketeering, and collusion. This is not a theory. This is evidence.
Because I have upheld this country to spread a light to the rest of the world. When you choose to go against the sacred thing that God put into the very heart and the soil of this nation, this was sacred to God. Now is the time to act. This is exactly why I need some action from my people. Hello, everybody. It's an honor to be with you.